Look up at the night sky. Most of what you see isn't stars. It's emptiness, vast, cold stretches of nothing. Trillions of silent miles where light never touches anything, where gravity pulls on dust and then lets go. Billions of galaxies drift apart, moving away from each other faster and faster, heading toward a future where every star goes dark. A universe slowly dying alone. None of it knows you exist. None of it would notice if you vanished tomorrow. So why does your tiny spark of awareness mean anything at all? What we'll explore tonight will wander through this question. Why you, one fragile, temporary mind on a tiny planet orbiting an unremarkable star, might matter more than all the countless lifeless galaxies swirling through the void. Because even if the universe is vast and uncaring, your awareness might still be the rarest miracle it's ever produced. Part 1. The cold indifference of everything. Let's start by being brutally honest. The universe doesn't care about you. Stars explode into supernovas that obliterate entire solar systems. Black holes tear matter into streams of nothing. Radiation storms sweep across planets, sterilizing everything they touch. The cosmos operates on simple, pitiless rules. Entropy grows, gravity bends, matter clumps, collapses, and dissolves. If Earth vanished tomorrow, no distant sun would flicker in sympathy, no nebula would mourn. And in the far future, when the last star burns out and the last black hole evaporates, all that will remain is cold, endless darkness. Part 2. How small you really are. Zoom in from the cosmic to the human. Your body is a cluster of atoms. Hydrogen from the Big Bang, carbon forged in ancient stars, iron from long-dead suns. These atoms don't care about being you. They're just following laws of chemistry and physics, bouncing and binding the only way they can. Your life is a thin line on a vast timeline. You exist for a breath compared to the age of mountains, a blink compared to the dance of galaxies. You are small. So small, it almost seems absurd to believe your life matters at all. Part 3. But consciousness is rare, and yet you are aware. Pause on that. Right now, you're not just a pile of molecules reacting blindly. You're having an experience. You're hearing these words, feeling emotions ripple through you, holding memories no other atom arrangement has ever held. As far as we can tell, most of the universe is entirely unconscious. Planets whirl around stars, comets drift through dark, black holes gulp down light, all with no inner world, no sense of being. Your mind might be one of the only tiny pockets where the universe gets to witness itself. Part 4. Why that matters. Without minds like yours, reality would be completely dark. It would never be seen, never felt, never known. The rings of Saturn would drift in perfect silence, never admired. The glow of distant nebulas would shine pointlessly into nothing. But because you exist, even for this brief moment, the universe is not just an empty machine. It is something being experienced. Your wonder, your joy, your sorrow, they all light up this cold cosmos in a way nothing else does. Part 5. A thought experiment. Imagine the universe with no conscious beings at all. Billions of galaxies swirling in perfect indifference. No eyes to gaze at the stars, no ears to hear wind through trees, no hearts to break or swell with love. It would all keep moving exactly the same, but it would be meaningless. Existence without any awareness to observe or care. Now imagine a universe where only you are conscious. Everyone else, everything else, is just complex machinery, atoms arranged to mimic life with no real experience inside. In that lonely universe, your awareness would be the single most important phenomenon in existence, because without it, reality might as well not exist at all. Part 6. The privilege of feeling. Think of the things you've felt, the way music makes something ache beautifully inside you, how your chest tightens when you miss someone, how your skin tingles with warmth when you stand in sunlight. These small, tender sensations are worth more than entire galaxies made only of cold dust. Because galaxies don't feel, Black holes don't fall in love. Supernovas don't laugh, but you do. Part 7. Why your awareness is precious. It's easy to believe your life is insignificant because it's short and small. But rarity is often what makes something precious. Diamonds are valuable not because they're big, but because they're rare, and your consciousness might be rarer still. In all this swirling chaos of gas and rock and burning fusion, minds that can reflect on themselves, on existence, on beauty and meaning, might be astonishingly uncommon. Even if there are other conscious beings out there, your awareness is still unique. No one else has your exact inner world, your particular memories, your fragile blend of hopes and fears. Part 8. The universe seeing itself. The poet Carl Sagan once said, "We are a way for the cosmos to know itself." It sounds grand, but it's also deeply personal. Because right now, you are the universe looking back at itself, trying to make sense of the stars, the silence, and your own fleeting time here. Without you, or something like you, reality would be nothing more than a cold stage with no audience, an infinite symphony played for no one. Part 9. So why does your life matter? It matters because you are conscious, because you feel, wonder, suffer, and care. In a cosmos that's vast, dark, and uncaring, you bring something into it that didn't exist before, meaning. You don't have to achieve greatness or be remembered for centuries. Simply by being aware, by loving even once, by marveling at a sunset, you've already done something profoundly important. Because in a universe that doesn't care, you care, and that makes all the difference. So the next time you look up at the stars and feel small, remember, those stars don't notice you. They don't celebrate your triumphs or mourn your losses. But by noticing them, by feeling awe and humility under their distant light, you transform cold, indifferent space into something touched by consciousness. And maybe, just maybe, that is why you matter more than you will ever know. If you found this haunting or beautiful, subscribe. We'll keep exploring the deepest mysteries of existence together.